Good evening and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from my background, today we are not in Tokyo, but we are in Nagatoro, a nice natural destination around 2 hours and a half from central Tokyo. We took a couple of local trains to come here, especially the last one was very nice with a lot of natural sights. What are we gonna do here in Nagatoro? Nagatoro is a nice natural spot along a valley in the Chichibu area. It is quite famous as a natural spot for relaxing retreats out of Tokyo. That's what we are gonna enjoy this weekend, and in particular tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. We are going to show you a little bit of the sites that we are going to visit through hiking, cycling. Let's see how the weekend comes. So for now, we are going to check in our camping sites, and I'll see you in the next part of this video. See you later. Hello and welcome back. We checked in to our accommodation, which is a very big camping site. It's called Forest Zones Nagatoro. We are going to explore our room, which is a kind of box room. They have different kinds of rooms, smaller, bigger, outside. I would say this is the kind of standard room. Let's check it and let's see what we find. Come on. So here, this way, so it's quite cute actually, because quite simple. We have a bed and a small fridge, a few tables, a big window. The other services are shared with other few rooms within the building. So we have a shared bathroom, coin laundry, coin shower. So everything is provided. There is a barbecue outside. But what is really amazing about this room is the huge window with a lot of light. Now it's quite late, it's evening, but still we have a lot of light, and the amazing thing is the view outside. We are in the complete nature, and in front of me is some camping site below us actually, so some people camping, because you can also camp. But the most amazing thing is behind me, the river. So all this building and our rooms are facing the river. That one behind me is the Arakawa River. It's an extremely famous river that flows all the way from here to Kyoto, touching different to Tokyo, touching different prefectures, and we will explore it a little bit more tomorrow. So stay with us, and for now, enjoy the evening and the night. Good morning. Second day here in Nagatoro. We left our campsite where we stayed for the night, and we are walking towards Nogami station. We'll take the train and go to the next station to see and visit the first site of today. And I will tell you a little bit more about the next destination as soon as we get there. See you later. we are in Nagatoro station. We were extremely lucky to find the right timing for our trip, because we were able to see one of the last remaining steam locomotive in Japan, the Paleo Express, the one that you saw in the previous videos. That's been quite an amazing experience. We didn't expect to find it. And this locomotive, this train, was built in 1944. It's one of the last remaining steam locomotives in Japan, and it was honestly quite surprising to experience the start of the train from the station. The power coming out from the locomotive and the noise was impressive. And you know, we got all the smoke, so all the experience of these trains that you cannot see anymore nowadays. Plus we got completely covered, almost covered by the ashes coming from the charcoal that is built in the train. So this is quite amazing, quite surprising, but yeah, just a nice addition to today's trip. See you later. Our first spot today. The first spot behind me, actually, it's called Iwadatami. This is a rock formation, very ancient rock formation, which basically is made of several layers of rocks, up to 80 meters tall and 500 meters wide. It's actually not just behind me, but all around the valley, as you will see from the videos. And this place is called Iwadatami because it reminds, in Japanese, of a series of layers of tatami mats, right? So in fact, in Japanese, Iwadatami means tatami of rocks. Hiking from the starting point, we arrived at a really interesting spot which I like to show you. So it's quite nice because what you can see behind me is probably one of the tallest wall of the whole valley. It must be something like 70 to 80 meters high, so it is pretty interesting. Below the wall is actually the Arakawa River, which flows all the way through Tokyo, and the water here now is pristine. People are enjoying some sports like kayaking and boats, so it is quite nice to enjoy the whole valley. It's actually a very nice hike, quite recommended. After taking the ropeway from Nagatoro, we arrived here at the top of Hodosan, Mount Hodosan. It's actually not a very tall mountain, just 497 meters. But the view that we can see from here is pretty amazing. On my back, on the right, we can see Nagatoro Valley with the Arakawa River, Iwadatami, where we came from, basically. Whereas on the left, we can see the Chichibu town. This is the old Chichibu area, but we can see actually the town of Chichibu, and on the back, Mount Buko, which is a very, very high mountain. And the view that we can get here, together with the peaceful atmosphere, is very impressive and very relaxing. So it's a nice way to end our day. So we are at the foot of Mount Hodosan, and what you can see behind me is Hodosan Shrine. It is said to date back 2000 years ago, and it's a very famous shrine. Every year it attracts more than 1 million visitors. But what's particularly nice is also the nice style and decorations and golden patterns that you can see all around the shrine, in particular the roof. It makes it quite a nice shrine, a nice building, and probably one of the nicest that I've seen here in Spain. Good morning, amazing day, our last day here in Nagatoro. We are about to check out from our accommodation to go to our next activity and last activity for the day before coming back to Tokyo. After a quick breakfast, we bought some tickets for the last activity of today. These tickets here are tickets for the Nagatoro line Kudari, which is a traditional boat cruising the Arakawa River. So that's what we will do today. It's gonna be, I think, very fun, very interesting. We are going back to Iwadatami, but in order to experience a different activity. So I'll see you later, and I think that the scenery today will be really, really nice. last minutes of our trip here in Nagatoro, and we are enjoying a nice relaxing view for now before taking our train back to Tokyo. What to say about Nagatoro? I really enjoyed this place. I think it has a lot to offer, meeting a lot of passions and a lot of interests, from natural beauty to sightseeing to hiking, kayaking, canoeing, museums, temples, shrines. So it has really a lot to offer for a relatively small destination, and I do recommend it to those who are looking for a nice natural escape very close to Tokyo. So let's enjoy the last oh, here is the boat that we took this morning. So let's enjoy our last minutes here in Nagatoro, surrounded by the beauty of nature, and I'll see you back here to my channel for the next adventure.